Afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. Should be a good one today in Diamond. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Pitbulls, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch on its way. And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. High and away, not close. 3-0. And he gets the call there. 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game.
The second baseman.
So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Hernandez hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but to just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Brian Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim.
Here comes the first pitch.
Anderson.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's 1-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fouled away. Anderson at third with nobody out. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Scooped up. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
The right fielder.
Digging in now, Cody Bellinger as he'll get his first up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping into the box, number 44. He'll take his first hacks here. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. At the plate, Anthony Rendon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The set and the 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The first baseman.
So stepping in, Josh Bell. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. The 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for Uranus, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First pitch on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. He's set. Here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Bryant. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuña Jr. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher.
First offering on its way.
Realmuto.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Anderson is there to put it away for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Popped him up. Contreras moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now that's popped up, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far. Into the box, Torres, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The shortstop.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Nope.
Ball 2 now. Line drive to left. Number 44 is there, and he has it for the out. So striding in, Big Daddy Deutscher. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Fulmer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. But foul. Anderson, the runner at second with 1 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Acuna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. He can't track it down as this ball falls. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He reached on a single in his first try. Line to the right side. Anderson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Leading off the inning, Cesar Hernandez. As they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Ready for another chance? Brian Anderson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw behind the runner to second.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And they take the lead. It's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Pablo Sandoval. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Muncy has a play, and the inning is over. Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Line towards center field. Inciarte is right there, 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Behind 0-2 now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bryant.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Ready on 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Big Daddy Deutscher.
Big Daddy
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Line drive to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Fulmer leads off first. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Fastball well outside.
Count 1-0.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
1-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3:30 sign near the bullpen. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Striding into the box, Brian Anderson. He went down on strikes last time up. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. In there, and it's even at 1. The set and the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. Eugenio Suarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Eugenio Suarez.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Torres has it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. Push to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. At the plate, Max Muncy. No hits to this point.
Second baseman, Max Muncy.
Now a throw over to first. And he is back safely at first. And that was almost trouble. From the stretch. Pitch inside the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Now the 1-0. hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to first. Sandoval has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with two gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, number 44, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this.
And they get him trying. Kirby Yates takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Fouled off. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 in the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
That'll miss to Sandoval, who displays some rare patience that time. It's ball 4. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. A ball and no strikes. Sandoval, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he'll get under it to put it away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 44. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Number 44.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I know.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Yanked on the ground down the line. The 1-2. Right side. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a play. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Popped up. Deutscher has got it, and the side is returned. Settling in now, Big Daddy Deutscher. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The pitcher.
He's ready.
Michael.
Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bunt attempt with 2 outs, and he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. He's running. In there. Now the throw.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw behind the runner to second. Pulled toward right center field. Bryant on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Chris Bryant. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Jorge Soler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Jorge Soler.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters. Seth Lugo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Digging in, Brian Anderson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder.
And a curveball in for a strike.
Anderson.
Left center, base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Throw to first.
Count 1-0.
Again to third. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the hardware 17 inches.
Behind the runner to second. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
0-2 count and the pitch. This is line to left. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Bryant is going to have room out there as he... Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run as we board to lead things off here.
Second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Anderson's running. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. 1-1, here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Still 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2. Throw on to Sandoval. 2 gone now. Digging in, number 44. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Deutscher kicking off the top of the ninth. Torres as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Now in the box, Big Daddy Deutscher.
Big Daddy Deutscher.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And a fastball misses there, ball four. Carlos Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Gonzalez.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. The 2-0 is taken, strike one.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball four, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Big lead there at second. Now the pitch. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Deutscher takes his lead at third with one away. The runner's breaking for home. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Yeah, no.
Taken high and deep to right. Bellinger going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Anderson, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 2-1 home. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone! Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger is there, and he puts it away. Sean Doolittle takes the mound here.
Now
Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to short. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Realmuto.
Rendon on second, Bell on at first with nobody out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. In now, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Bo Bichette will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting. Number 11. Number 11.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's 1-1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swinging a little blooper to center. And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game.
Fans, our final line score.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between New York and Los Angeles. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Lays off 2-2 now. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
And each not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball thrown by him for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming, double play situation, and he gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
He'll go to the bag for one. Stepping up now, number 44, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Bellinger's off and running. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. The set and the 3-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So 2 on with 2 away. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Liner toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Bellinger.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now at the plate, Ernie Banks.
Shortstop, Ernie Banks.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. To second for one. The tag, and he's out trying to tag up there. It's a double play. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Feller pauses. Here he comes on 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that's the third. Stepping in, Josh Bell. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger is there, 1 away. So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. The 1-2. This is foul right side. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Kris Bryant. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Chopped to third. Bryant is up with it. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. So here now's the pitcher, Bob Feller. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Bryant at second with 2 down. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And an off-speed pitch swung on and striding in, Jose Reyes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Runner at first following the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jay Buhner. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting it, the catcher, Russell Martin.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Bellinger, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now to the plate, Max Muncy. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch on 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Anderson's running. Got him swinging to throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. That's a strike to throw down. Throw won't get him. Anderson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 44. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Josh Bell the next to hit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 1-1. Strike taken, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. The 1-2. is a wave and a miss. He struck him. Leading off the inning, Anibal Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
So he sets him down swinging. George Springer becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. And he misses again, ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Into the box now, JT Realmuto as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
So digging in now, Chris Bryant. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Realmuto aboard here at first with nobody out. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 19.
Digging in now, Bob Feller. And the runner's breaking for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And he is in there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim Anderson. He singled his last time up. Runner goes for third. Hard hit ball to second. They tag and he is out. On to first and they turn the double play. At the plate, Max Muncy, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And a throw over to third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Buhner is under it. Makes the catch and that'll retire. So stepping in, Ernie Banks. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Full count. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. Ready now, Chris Bryant. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Thanks. On at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Rendon makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. On to first, a double play. Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Feller gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a ball high and inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding in, Jay Buhner. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The catcher,
into the
55.
box, Russell Martin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Cliff Floyd will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Patrick Corbin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in to try it again, Josh Bell. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hit out toward second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 2-2 offering. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the sack. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 put out for out number one.
Cody.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Not shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Ernie Banks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2 balls and a strike now. Line towards center field. Bryant will get there and he puts it away. So striding forward now, Tim Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Digging in once again, Max Muncy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, and this is behind him at second and into center field. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Anderson, the runner at third with no outs. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number
1-1 home. Popped him up. Bryant shading to his right, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. Sliding into the box, Josh Bell, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch outside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Behind the runner to second. 2 outs here with a runner at third.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Mancini in foul ground, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Hit in the air out to center field. Bryant has a beat on it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
High in the air down the right field line. Bellinger will reach out with one hand to make the... At the plate, JT Realmuto. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off up for ball number 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
He loses him on ball 4. Now at the plate, Bob Feller. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready for another shot now, Tim Anderson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Runner breaks for 3rd. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. 2-2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. On to second for the force out in this. Digging in, Jay Buhner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, Russell Martin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground at 3rd. Rendon has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Adam Jones will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Number 4.
Now in the box, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Jones is off at first with 2 away. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The right fielder, Cody.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Bellinger.
Strike 2 swinging.
The count is 1-2.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. Roberto Ozuna enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Fouled off. Osuna is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball. This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
55.
Riding in once again, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And add one more, as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Runner goes for second, and this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Bell leads off second with one gone in the inning. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. It was a walk in his last trip. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Now at the plate, Ernie Banks. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. It's sharply toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The batter,
in now, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good pitch, as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.